Our series, Show and Tell, will take you inside some of the great libraries, both public and private, to explore books and treasures from Jewish history.
So let me show you this. This just showed up. So it's a full set of shas, published in Vienna, 1860. It's got a few things going for it off the bat. It's the first time the Chasam Sofer's Haggas were published on the shas. This happens to be people write on the side of the Gemaras, but sometimes they forget that other people lived in other countries and had different languages. So this one has a lot of Haggas, but they're in Hungarian actually. But the interesting thing about this edition is there's a Haskama from the Divrei Chaim on one volume. The Divrei Chaim at Sons is a really interesting Haskama. He writes the standard thing that it's a mitzvah to have it in your house, it's a bracha to bring it into your house. But he writes that the Rav of Vienna, Eliezer Horowitz, was in charge of the printing, and he's keeping an eye on it, making sure that there's no Chilul Shabbos while they're printing.
Even while they're printing.
So that's an odd thing to say, but if you understand the background, what happened was there was a previous Shas published in Vienna with the Haggas of the Vilna going for the first time in the early 1800s, and the editor was Yehuda Ben Zev, a brilliant linguist, a Hebraist, but not Shomer Shabbos in any way. And the Rav David Deutsch suspected that he was working on Shabbos, so he snuck in with a few of his Talmidim. On Shabbos to the printing press. The legend is they caught him working on the Haggas of the Vilna on Shabbos. He was embarrassed. He hid in the bathroom. He was 47 years old. He didn't come out of the bathroom. Did somebody do anything to him? Did he just have a heart attack? Did God punish him?
He died
in the bathroom. No children.
The editor of this Shas, of this.
So that was officially not kosher, that Shas. So this is a new attempt by the Rav of Vienna to make a kosher
point
Shas.
That
so
we didn't work on this on Shabbos.
That's where the Divrei Chaim is telling you this one is a Shomer Shabbos edition of Vienna. So you have plenty of Hasidim, for example, that banned that edition, but this would be the Frumer edition. Rav Chaim Goldberger of Fulda, some Hungarian signature. And
are you comfortable with me asking, how much is this going to be worth?
It's a few $1,000s. It's not. People are surprised often that things are not as expensive as they seem, and clearly books are not sold by weight because you've got a few £100 of worth here.
Okay. One of the most awesome parts about Mizrahi is the culture, the people who come in, who walk in. My dearest friend, Gil Student, lives nearby.
Baruch Hashem.
What on earth do you do in a bookstore like Mizrahi?
Well, you can't go browsing. You can't just go looking because it's just too much. It's overwhelming. You got to check the website, and then you got to come and you got to talk to the owner and find out what's new, what's happening.
Get over here. Come here.
And what he's recently found that's not new, because you really want the old stuff. That's what you come here for the.
So give me an example of something that you've purchased here.
So almost impossible to find is Rabbi David Tzvi Hoffman's commentary on the Torah. It's been out of print for decades. And the minute he gets it, it flies off the shelf. So you gotta constantly check, and you gotta ask.
2 in the van now.
Oh, you got 2 in the van now. People run over as quickly as you can.
So those are the stuff that you pick up. The things that you're not gonna find in your local, neatly furnished bookstore.
If I can find it in a regular bookstore, so I'm not gonna buy it here, even though it will probably be more affordable. So if you're looking for affordable books, you can come here as well. But also, if it's online, I could just get it online. I want the stuff that's not yet online, not on HebrewBooks.org. And there's so much out there that's really important historically and can add to my learning that I can only get here. There's no other place that I know of.
I love it. Okay, that's great.